By definition, a mulligan is a stroke that's played from the same spot that a player hit his previous stroke, looking to redo the prior stroke without penalty. In other words, it's a do-over. So with that said, does it make it easier to break par than using your actual handicap?
Thank God for that.
Well, let's see. I'm a 9 handicapper and I'm giving myself 5 mulligans around 9 holes to see if I can break par.
That is excellent. Jesus, I'm laughing. Right, here we are, people. Here we are, stood on the 10th tee here at East Herts. Hopefully we can get a good one away. I've absolutely crunched that. Face slightly open, so we are a bit right, but absolutely crunched. We are doing, can I break par around 9 holes with 5 mulligans? I'm not playing with a handicap today, and you might think it sort of is the same thing, but it is slightly different. It's just a bit of an experiment, really. See if you had that shot again, could you do it? Bit of an interesting concept. Saw it on a Rick Shields video, so I thought I'd give it a go. Yeah, just a little bit right, but a decent shot. 68 yards to the flag. Really just trying to play it up the left and let it roll back down. So it's a bit of a creative shot rather than going out the pin, because just because of that hill just there and there's not a lot of space to roll, it's a bit wet. That, that should be perfect, people. British summertime, people. Not very nice, is it? The water's filled up the hole. Wet greens as well. So it's now started raining as well, just felt that on my head. Can we make this? Do we have to use the mulligan if not? I don't know, I think we'll save it for mistakes. But this would be huge. Gotta hit it though, don't you? God. It's a par. Don't know why I've knocked that in because there's water all over it, but that's a par. So, level round 1. Maybe we could have done with a birdie there. We put ourselves in a good spot, but I missed the putt. I'm feeling good about this challenge today. We're level round 1. We've still kept all 5 mulligans. We're looking to just par our way through it, really. Let me know in the comments, people, what sort of videos you want to see. I'm loving creating all this content and bringing it out, and just sort of hoping you guys are enjoying watching it. It's you know, we're building it. People are starting to subscribe, so you know, we're on 850 subscribers. So okay, par 4, slight dog leg to the right, and we're playing a draw at the moment. So it's kind of a difficult one. Sets up quite hard for me. Up somewhere on the fairway. We've got driver again in hand. Hopefully we can get a good one away. Oh, that is the purest drive I've hit in ages. Didn't feel like that good of a swing, but it come right out of the middle of the face and was laser straight. Get in there, people. We're gonna have a flick on, hopefully. Depends how far it rolls, because it is wet. Now, I will say, great drive into this hole. Middle of the fairway. Cannot ask for any more. 102 to the flag. And that is going to be an approach wedge for me. Get it landing soft, if possible. That looks good. Oh, yeah. Might be slightly short because really didn't swing it full. And my full shot with that is about 100 odd, a bit more than 100. We're on the green, guys. Tell you something you don't like to see in the summer. Water on the green, standing water puddles on the green. That is upsetting. Carried the exact number, and yeah, just probably about 10 feet right of the pin. Can't complain at all about that one. And I don't want it back, but you want to make one of these. Give it a chance, he says. Ah, oh my. Blimey. That's well done, isn't it? Thank God for that. Oh, mud in there. That's another par, people. If you're giving yourself 2-putt sort of stress-free pars, well, that wasn't stress-free because I absolutely butchered the first putt, but stress-free enough. 0 mulligans used so far, people, which I am over the moon about. 2 holes in, still got 5 left, and we are level par. Where's my ball? Put it in this pocket. I've got a hybrid here because it's a trouble hole for me. This is quite a difficult one, so you could expect a mulligan to be used here. There's water up on the left, but it's, you know, I'm laying back with a hybrid, so I won't get there. It's a bit off the toe, so it's just come out right. It didn't come back. Oh, actually, that's fine. Didn't strike it well, so it's short. I'm probably gonna have to use this club again now. Now, could I have used a mulligan there? I think I'm still actually in the fairway or just off it, so I don't really see the point because I'm only going to have got myself a good like 20 yards further than that. Bad strike, but no need. I think the mulligans need to be saved for on the greens because, yeah, I've got to give myself putting chances really, or it's the approach shots, can I get closer or whatever. So, yeah, we're going to give it a go. See what we can do. Hopefully, we've probably got 5 iron or maybe a bit more onto the green. Right, not the best result. I mean, it's okay, I'm very short. Right, I think it's just over 210 or something. It's a front pin, but I'm using hybrid again. Oh my God, that's so nice. That was a horrible swing, but that is so nice. That is right down the throat. Might have not got there. Right, I can see it on the back edge of the green. So 3 out of 3 greens in reg. Another thing you'll know is I don't hit greens in reg. Today, 3 out of 3. So, wow, not bad start. Right, people, just a lag putt, and I don't know what to do because that there is pretty much standing water. You can see it there, but it's almost it there as well. So I just want to judge it right with that standing water. I feel like I've got to hit it. So we'll give it a go. Could be a mulligan here. Yeah, mulligan. First mulligan used, people. And it feels a bit painful because almost out of my control. I mean, how can, you know, I thought the standing water here, this is very wet, would hold it up, but I should have put a marker down. But anyway, bit annoying that. So now I can hit it normal pace pretty much. Okay, that's much better. Do we use another mulligan? No. No, we don't. That's what could have been. But we're not using the mulligan, we're taking the bogey because I'm annoyed about that, but we've just got to make a birdie. It's frustrating to have used a mulligan and walking off with a bogey because that is just really upsetting. But what can you do? We're now 1 over round 3. Nothing you can do, we move on. We made a bogey, should have done better. Anyway, par 4, pretty straight away. Slightly left is slightly better than right. Driver again in hand. That was my best drive today. Yes! Wow, tee shots have been all right today. I don't know what to say about that one. That would just come right out the middle of the face. Just missed this thick rough. 93 to the pin, okay. I'm thinking the greens will be soft enough that I can sort of hit that same approach wedge shot, but maybe slightly less hard. This might be short. Ah, it's okay. Distance control's on fire today. Perfectly pin high again. This is one we want to make because we need a birdie, like I said. And every hole we've given ourselves a chance, so you'd hope percentage-wise you'd make one. Oh, no break at all. Well, it is, but look, at the end. Should I be taking my mulligans? Oh, I've used one, so I've got 4 left. Okay, so par 5 here, driver again. Just hope it continues to behave. As I have said on the channel many times, certainly not usually my strongest point driver. Short game, my strongest point. Well, I haven't made a putt today. Let's try and keep one at the middle of this par 5. That was a little bit of a higher ball flight, a bit spinny, so not as nice. Felt like I just gripped onto it a little bit there, but we're off the right side of the fairway, but we're fine. Yeah, it just felt a bit like a weak, spinny sort of shot. That didn't mean to play there, but I did play, so my mistake. But we've left ourselves a bit to do. Ball sat down a bit. I'm just punching one down there with a 7 a little bit. If it cuts, then great. That's exactly right. If it stops, yeah. I saw something that Victor Hovland said, and he said that just, it sounds stupid, but boring golf is good golf. And he was just talking about playing for pars, don't try and push for birdies, they'll come. So I've not really tried to do anything special there, apart from chip out, because it's really just not worth it. Right, 161 down the hill. I've got an A time because it is significantly down the hill. And I reckon that should be the number. That was struck as well as I can strike it, so if I've got the number right. Oh, oh my God, that is pin high. That is excellent. Jesus, I'm lost. I mean, again, I'm a little bit right, about 15 feet, but you've just seen that, you know, I've stuck that realistically, haven't I? Wow, because I usually really struggle with this hole. But so far, the greening rigs have been good. Oh, it's great pace. Do I take a mulligan? I think I will, you know. I think I will take a mulligan. Oh, I haven't marked it again. Sorry people, maybe I look like I'm cheating, but right, we can take it again. But you've got to get it there the second time. That hurts. Oh no. Well, either way, it's a good par. But that could have been a birdie, really. We've only got 3 mullies left, and so far bad uses of them because I haven't made use of any of it. So I'm basically just playing my actual score. 1 over now, round however many, 5 I think. So people, chilled out golf is when the best golf is played, don't you think? We're 1 over. We haven't done well with the mulligans, so anyway, it's a par 3 now. It's 150 slightly up the hill. That's so bad. That is the worst. Wow. I'm not going to take a mulligan because my short game is where it's at. Come on. I can get up and down for a par there, but I've seen the life out of it. Just didn't feel too comfortable over it, people. Another one that's pin high. I've got 58 degree this time because we haven't got that much green to work with. I've got to use a mulligan there. Got caught, the club got caught, but it has rolled on. Not much though. That's not brilliant. Great. Filled with water, the hole. Right, and we need to make it. We've got 2 mulligans remaining. Oh, it's actually not that close either. Water everywhere. Pulled it. No. You want to see me tap that in, guys? There's water. Oh God, this is horrible. Don't know why I've done that. That's disgusting, but we're actually 2 over. Again, a wasted mulligan. Because I'm just not using my mulligans very effectively, am I? God. Long par 4. Don't want that one. That's my mulligan ball. Not my favourite hole on this golf course, if I'm being completely honest. But if we can get away with par here, although we can't need a birdie. We need 3 birdies to actually break par, but just sort of going 4 level par. just left the face open a tad. It's a great strike. It's a great strike, and it might be in the fairway, might be just right of it, but it's a good strike. 166 yards to a back pin. I'm going to hit a 6, but it could be a 7, because 165 is my 7 iron, but it's soft. I'm not gonna, we're in the rough, we're in the rough, so it's kind of a tough one, and don't know how it's going to come out. It could fly, but it could not, and I also have to maybe hit a bit of a cut. Oh, that is atrocious, but look at that, it's somehow cutting. It was off the hill. That is rolled. That's unreal for a terrible strike. Isn't it great when you get a bit of luck? An awful strike has run all the way up onto the green somehow, and we've got a putt or a 2-putt for a par, but it is a long putt, soaking. Right, God knows. Let's just get one up towards there, make a putt and walk off. Actually looks quite good. Oh yeah! There's a car on the golf course. There we go. People, you're going to see this drive past me. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It's a pickup truck in the middle of the fairway. That is just in the fairway. Driving toward... He's driving towards the green. Yeah, a good drive on this hole does you absolute wonders. You can put yourself far down there to try and get a shot onto the green and make an eagle. That's what we'd love. I've just held on to that. I've just held on to it. Oh, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. It moved a bit right. I thought it was going to move more, but it didn't, thank God.
Bit of an unfortunate one here, guys. Press the slow-mo button again. So lost all sound. What a 3-wood, by the way. A little cut under one tree and over the next. Absolutely brilliant. You can see how happy I am. Look at that face, eh? Over the moon. Anyway, I've got a chip, a nice little chip onto the green, which I struck pretty well. Just left it a pin. Probably give myself about 10 feet, something like that, for the birdie. Now we're 2 over with 2 to play, obviously, or 1.5 to play, so we need a birdie. Come on. Have you got the minerals, Tommy? Have you got the minerals? Of course you do, mate. Of course you do. Unbelievable birdie. We're back on track. We're 1 over. We need a birdie on the last. We've got a few mulligans to play with. Let's go. Hello team people, this is where it starts to get real. We need a birdie, and we've got a few mulligans to work with. Struck I think I was a 6 iron, down the hill, just come up right, but guess what? Couldn't take a mulligan, because there are a bunch of weirdos looking at me, so I felt awkward. So I went down and look at this for a chip. Not too bad. Get it going, it's just rolling out, stays right, so I know I've got to take a mulligan. But here we go, drop a ball. This is where we need to hole out. Okay, aim a little bit left, open up the face, get it popping up, bang, that is right on line. It's going to move left, it does. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, turn. Oh my god, it's behind the hole. It's behind the hole. Mulligan used, my final chance. Come on people, come on. You know what we need, Just a hole out. That last one was unbelievable. We're giving it another chance. We've given it another chance. Go it. Oh, it stayed right. People, we finished 1 over. Hope you enjoyed the challenge, and subscribe if you're new. Catch you in the next one.